Hey everyone, Pink Channeler here, bringing you a Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be an OU battle that I found on Smogon against a person named SavingGrace. At the end of the battle, I asked, I normally ask, if I should upload the battle. He's like, why do you ask me, and why don't you just upload it like everybody else does? He's like, everybody always just every time I lose, the battle is just uploaded. He's like, I've won sometimes, and there's none of me winning or anything of that. They're just always battles of me losing. I felt bad at that moment that he said that, because half the time people don't ask or anything. If they can upload, they just don't give a fuck. I learned from the people that I know, my friends here on YouTube and whatever, to do that. I don't know if everybody else does it, and I don't care if they do it or not. It's just that, to me, it feels right to do it. If they don't feel that, they did that good, or, they got, beat the shit out of, it should be uploaded, because I don't think it should. I wouldn't like somebody, to beat me 6-0 and then just, randomly just slam it on YouTube just because they won and look, it's great, whatever. If you sweep me really nicely or whatever, with a really good strategy, I don't care. I don't think anybody else should. It's just that I felt weird. It felt weird, and I think people some people shouldn't be treated like that, because some people really good battlers, and they deserve to get credit for what they do and what they can do. I know I'm not that recognized or whatever, but it's just I feel that should happen. And well, I'm just trying to prove a point right there, and I'll just get to the team preview I should have. On his side of the team, you'll see he has a Gliscor, a Breloom, a Metagross, a Mew, a Rotom, and a Politoed. When I saw the Breloom, I was worried the Breloom was gonna cripple instantly everything I had if I couldn't kill it off with one hit, or two hit kill it without losing the things that were more important that would kill it. And Gliscor, I'm I hate Gliscors for the reason that they're bulky, and they can do a shit ton of damage, and they have Poison Heal, so, to me, those things are just, two monsters that were on that team that I was, terribly scared of. And on my side, you're going to see I have a Deoxys D, a Jolteon, a Reuniclus, a Keldeo, a Landorus T, and a Mamoswine. And, well, let's just pretty much get this battle going, and there. And I am challenged by Malik. I'm going to start out with my Deoxys defense, just to set up my hazards. And he's going to start out with his Gliscor. I'm going to just activate my pressure there, and I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks, since I'm faster. And right there, he just goes for the Swords Dance. And I'm okay, that's going to be bad for me. And I just go for the spikes. And right there, he goes for the Acrobatics. And right there, oh, it's a Flying Gem one. Not, too bad, because it's obviously not going to get poisoned or anything, but that's going to, leave a dent, because it just killed my Deoxys. He just got hurt, by the Rocky Helmet, and I send in my Neanderus. I get my Intimidate off, and right there, I'm he's probably going to want to switch, because I lowered his attack. He can only Acrobat me, and I'm just going to U-turn out of there just to see whatever the hell he wants to come in with. And he decides to bring in Rotom, which was good on his part, because right there I have to force myself into either just Jolteon or Keldeo to take either hit. And I don't want to take a Hydro Pump from it with Jolteon, but I am faster. I was scared of it being Scarf and outspeeding me too, so right there I just go for the Volt Switch. Be quiet. And I send in my Antibiotic, my Reuniclus. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp, I think. Right there, I didn't see it right. So, and then he goes into his Metagross. It's going to get hurt by the Stealth Rocks and the Spike. And then right there, I'm just going to go for the Psyshock. I was just going for the safe Psyshock either way. That's his Specs Regenerator Reuniclus, so yeah. Right there, it's going to go back into Neanderus, forgetting that it's got Clear Body, that it has Clear Body, and my Intimidate's not going to lower its attack. and he goes for the meteor mash, gets an attack boost, and right there he's gonna switch out like Fury my Earthquake, which is what I go for because I'm like I'm just gonna go for the safe Earthquake like for sure. I don't know if he wants to stay in or not, so he does what's right and switches into his Rotom. And right here I'm gonna switch out and go into my Rainbow Dash. Not wanting to take a Hydro Pump from it, which was like obvious was coming. I didn't think he would go for the Volt Switch. And right there I predict again. I'm like, okay, so he's probably just gonna go for the Volt Switch, wanting to like kill my Keldo. So I decided to go into Jolteon, and he goes for the Thunder there. And I get my HP back, and right there I'm just gonna go for the safe Shadow Ball because I don't want to go for the Volt Switch and just like him switch out into his Gliscor and leave his Rotom for fodder later. And it's gonna get hurt by the Stealth Rocks and the Spikes, and I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power Ice there, thinking I could one-hit kill it, but I didn't. And I just get hurt by Life Orb, and he goes for the Drain Punch. Right there, I thought that was pretty much my Shock Troop was dead. But no, it survived. So right there, he activates his Toxic Orb. He's not the Technician variant that I was fearing. What? Be quiet. Hold on. And he goes for the Protect, gets him HP back. And right there, I'm just going to stay in again and go for the Hidden Power Ice. I didn't think he'd have the Mach Punch after I saw the Toxic Orb. And then right there he just showed me he's got Seed Bomb and killed my Jolteon. Gets him HP back with the Poison Heal, and I decide to go into my Mamoswine. I'm like right there, I don't think he has the Mach Punch, so be quiet, May. And then right there I just go for the Ice Shard, just killing off the Breloom. I get an unnecessary crit. And then he brings in Mew. Right there I'm like, I can probably live a hit from Mew, depending what kind of Mew it is. Just as long as it's not Specs, I can live anything. So right there he goes for the Aura Sphere, and my HP just goes down, 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 down. Right there I go for the Reflect, because I knew I could live a hit from it, and I don't want to take any hits from any other thing that he's got. So I get some HP back with leftovers, and I go for the Ice Shard. Now that I can assure I can hit it now first, and just get some damage off it. I get a crit, and he goes for the Ice Beam, thinking that I would have like switched out into something else to take the Aura Sphere better. And I'm a thick fat Mamoswine, so that's not gonna hurt very much. Right there, I'm just gonna go again for another Ice Shard, wanting to like take it out, but he's gonna end up taking himself out after the Life Orb damage right there. So Mamoswine did what he was supposed to do, like kill off something and put up a Reflect if he could. And right there, his Gliscor's gonna come back in. That's more what I wanted my what's its name, Mamoswine for. But right now I'm just gonna go for the Scald. I don't run Hydro Pump on this Keldo because it's more of a like bulky Keldo. And I get the burn off on there, so a burn and the Reflect gonna make that acrobatic not hurt as much as it should have. I'm gonna get some HP back with leftovers, gonna get back into the green, and he's gonna die to the burn. And right there I'm like, I'm in a pretty good spot. He can like probably just bring in Metagross. I'll go for the Scald, hoping for a burn, and might be able to take it out after the burn, but I'm like, right there, I'll just go for the Scald for sure. And I don't get the burn, and he goes for the Zen Headbutt, which I think takes me out. Yeah, it does. And right there, I'm like, I just think he's probably just banded then. Since last time he switched out after he went for the Meteor Mash on the Landy. And right there, I just go for the Earthquake because I know I'm faster than it, and I don't think he has the Bullet Punch, or he would have used it before. So right there, all he's got left is the Politoed. So right there, I'm just going to go for the Earthquake since I'm locked into it. And that's pretty much good game. And like I said, like, I just hope everybody like can give respect to everybody else who battles, not like just treat them like shit just because they lose or whatever. Because like I like feel really bad when like I just saw like somebody else's point of view, like how they feel. And I hope you guys like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. And I'll probably have a LP part up tomorrow and on Wednesday. So, see you guys later, and I hope you guys have a great week. So, see ya.